this is Richard. This is Games Freezer. Today, my friends, we are back. We're back with another 10-minute taster. We're over on the PC. We're playing a game called Summerhouse. Game I've never played before, so we're going to get involved and we're going to create a new house for the very first time on this game. It's made by a one-man dev team, a guy called Friedemann. He's pulled this together himself. Quite a simple game, and one that's sort of there to let you chill out, let's say, while you play along. So it's been inspired by like holidays abroad and different architecture abroad and sort of those lazy summer days. So we'll start with the first sort of scenario and we'll just sort of see how we go from there. So like I say, I think all I need to do is kind of sort of piece these pieces together to kind of create like a bit of a house or some kind of building, let's say. Doesn't have to be a house, could be a shop, you know, just something where I can sort of express a bit of artistic endeavour and create a scene, really. Okay, so start with this kind of brick sort of texture. Oh look, you can sort of press Q and E to sort of change the depth of where the block that you're using will sit, and as you can see they kind of overlay on top of each other and mould themselves into one sort of piece of building material, which is quite clever really, the way that's been done. It's going to create something quite quirky, I think, in terms of not your standard block building. I always think when I'm sort of building stuff like this, I always bring it back to video games, and if I'm building a like a structure, I always think of video games stores or video game shops that I would have gone to when I was younger and sort of trying to recapture that. So let's try and build something that's kind of cool, quirky, and also maybe like a video game store of some variety. So let's put these wood panel pieces in, see what these look like. Sort of break up the stone start that I've made. And that's it. Let's need our front door to the shop. So let's have a look. So on each menu or each block you get a set of choices. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That kind of goes with the wood, doesn't it? So where would I want the sort of front door to exist? Somewhere easy to get to. So let's bring it back to the lower step. You step right up and step right in. So what else do we need? We need some kind of like shop windows. So oh yeah, that looked pretty cool, wouldn't it? That style of window makes you want to go in. If I had my own shop, that's exactly what my windows would look like. It's like cool retro looking art, you know, retro looking feel to them, like a shop you'd see in a movie. Alright, so I just need to get my depth right with this, so I want it to sort of be interesting to see. If you could go like sideways on, that would be quite cool to see what it would look sideways on, because front on, obviously you can't really get the depth, but maybe that doesn't matter. Although what it does do, it changes the shadow depending on where you're where you've placed your block and what the depth is on each of the blocks, which is quite clever. So that's your kind of indication of roughly where it is, and something to bear in mind when you're building. Right, so windows. See these little sort of windows there. Now probably need something to break up the top before I go to the next level, don't I? So maybe if I go back to the brick and we get a similar brick to what we've just used. I think it was that one. Yeah, that looks right. And then create like almost like a second tier, you know, like a second floor, based on where that brick ends, and also following the contour of the bottom. That would look quite cool. Oh, I'm liking this already. I think this. Oh, that's good. I like that. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Like a canopy almost over that front. It would look pretty good. And then we kind of add a red so we can have a like a theme. Yeah, have it hanging over like an overhang. Yeah, that looks good. Pop it there over the front shop window. Yeah. Ooh. New block. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here, I think as you sort of experiment and mess around, which is what this game's all about. I mean, there's no sort of objective as such. I think it's just here so you can mess around and create. Then you're obviously going to uncover more secret blocks. That looks really cool. Oh, I like this. Wow. So I got that from pressing random block. I think if you press the right mouse button, it brings up a random block. That was pretty cool, and that really does look good. Okay, yeah, we've got a bit of air conditioning. Is that air conditioning? Oh yeah, this kind of side bit needs a pillar to tidy it up almost, to encase the front and the second part. That'd look quite cool. What do you reckon there? Yeah. Again, it'd be nice to look at this from the side. Oh, there's like a bus stop, is that? No, it's a sign. Some kind of sign. Now I need to bring it forward so as it goes on the pavement. That's it. Put it about there. Perfect. Right, what's next then? So we've got some nature blocks here. Trees and plants and whatnot. These could look good, although that would block up the front door, wouldn't it? And that's disappearing behind the windows. I think I've got my depths wrong with those windows, but to be fair, it looks okay. Like from a front view. Yeah, that'd look quite cool on those like steps. Space them out a little bit. Maybe not one there, because it's a bit too much of a big pot. I've got a smaller pot. Maybe that would sort of, this red would go with the red of the roof and the canopy. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, could I put that there? Maybe to the side of the front. Yeah, I think the side of the front would look better. Sort of frame the front entrance. Yeah. So actually, I wouldn't mind getting rid of those. Oh, got a bit of a roof there that I didn't expect to have, but yeah, that looked good up there. Is that gonna sit right? Yeah. So what I really want to work out is how to delete things. So, oh, that's a random vending machine. Keep pressing the right mouse button. Let's go back to the pointer, and I want to delete. So delete. Alright, you got this little, yeah, that's it, that's how to do it. Little bin, put your cross over what you want to delete, and away you go. Right, okay, so let's tidy that up. That looks fairly cool. So what do I want to add next? What have we got here? Nice flag. So actually, flag would look cool, but I think I'd rather it face the other way, as in sort of flip it, you know. Oh, yeah, we go. Flip it horizontally. Yeah, that'd look good. It's kind of where to place it. Yeah. Nice. Still nice and understated. That's what I want. Understated. Oh, it'd be good to have a nice sign, wouldn't it? plenty of options. No, we're not a hotel, we're a video game shop, so let's go back in and have another little look. What have we got? Something unintelligible would be good, so then it could, I mean, it's not going to have a video game shop sign in here, is it? So something that's sort of generic but can clearly be seen as a shop. See these pattern here, that look quite cool. Almost like a branding across the front. Yeah, that's nice. See if I can line that up. Yeah, that would look good. Just trying to work out the depths again. No, it won't line up when you do it like that. It takes away the top window as well of that. Yeah, I like that. That looks quite neat. I like that. Yeah, that's quirky as well. I think that works pretty well. So what I want to try and do is just try and work out these depths of the pattern, or see if I can kind of line it up any better. No, I think that's just as good as it's going to get, if I'm honest. So let's plonk that in there. And I do like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Again, it's quirky, it's different. Yeah, that'd be quite a nice sign. But I couldn't tell you what it is, which is good. Almost just want some random lettering on there. So, although it would be good if you could design your own little signs to go on your shops or your buildings or whatever, so as you could put your own sort of branding on it. I've seen a lot of pixel art where people talk about their video game shops that they used to visit as a kid and sort of recreating them in pixel art, and obviously I'm not good enough at pixel art to be able to do that, but this game is allowing me to kind of live out that fantasy of being good at pixel art, which is quite nice. That looks quite cool actually, you know, although that little door up there is pretty oh, that's good. Yeah, I like that. It's like a little flat above the shop. Let's give it again, let's make it look a bit different. We don't want it to be uniform, so we have that one higher up. Yeah, that looks good. Like a Mediterranean feel to the layout. I like that. Okay, and we're going to try and sort of create some kind of terrace between the two flats, if you know what I mean. So some kind of, that's it. So it gives the illusion that there's kind of like in between those two little flats there's like a little communal area where you can go and chill in the sunshine or whatever. Maybe have a barbecue. Alright, so let's try a picket fence on the front. Don't know whether this will work. Don't know if it goes with the aesthetic, if I'm honest, but we'll give it a go. Just getting that depth right. It's a shame it doesn't hold the depth of the previous item that you placed down. That would be handy, because then you could just sort of create a free block fence pretty quickly. That doesn't really look that great, does it? So I'm going to use my newfound skill of deleting and then trying to work out what I would like on there. No, I'm not sure about that. I thought it's like a bench, but it isn't, is it? It's like a kind of stone barrier of some variety. So let's get rid of that picket fence. So with the eyedropper tool, what am I doing with that? Can I pick a colour and then... That's weird. Oh, that looks good though, I like that. Kind of makes like a coloured step going up. I like that. That is really good, yeah. Again, it goes with the theme of the whole shop. Very nice, very nice. I'm proper into this, by the way. This has captured my creative juices. Right, so what do I want now? So I could add this little in-between bit. I don't know if I'm just adding things for the sake of it at the minute, but oh, that looks pretty cool actually, yeah. So there's like 3 flats on top now. And that flat there has almost got like a balcony attached to the front. So we need a chimney, because that always looks good. So where could we put that? There. I'll hide the side, don't I? And that flag's fluttering, so I will get to see the chimney. But when it flutters that way, that's quite nice. Very organic. Right, what else do we have? Anything else? We've got a nice clothes line. That'd look good. Yeah. So someone's hung their clothes out, drying them in this beautiful sunshine on this breezy day. Ah, lovely stuff. It's making me want to lay in the sunshine. Meanwhile, it's dreary in the UK. There you go. Right, so let's have a little bit of a post box on the side, so as the postman can deliver his letters and his bills to my shop. Now, what else did I see earlier on? What's this? Oh, that looks like a shuttered window, isn't it? It kind of goes, doesn't it? Like that. What else do I want to add in? Got that notice board. I like that notice board. It's like a local notice board maybe, with people sort of taking the local announcements. Maybe not in front of my shop, to the side of it, and then just, yeah, just about there. Yeah, nice. That's pretty cool. Right, what we've got left? We've got these air conditioning unit. Let's pop that above. That's kind of authentic. These are random blocks. Wilson. Yeah, Wilson. That's quite a decent. Oh, that looks good. I like that. Could put that maybe in the middle, couldn't I? So as that looks, yeah, I love that shadow. Where it casts that shadow, that looks really authentic. Wilson video games. Yep, got a bit of bit on nature either side. Yeah, that looks nice. Don't want to completely block out the view of the mountain. There's plenty of stuff in here as well. I mean, there's tons to choose from. Got a nice little light. That would look cool. I mean, that would look even better if it was night time, wouldn't it? If the lights come on at night. So let's just plop that in there. I wonder if there's any way you can do that. Oh look, yeah, you got daytime. You got night time. Ah, oh, lovely. Although the lights don't come on the outside. They look cool on the inside though. That looks really good. I'm loving that. Bit of rain. Oh mate, I'm all on for this. I could just literally flick that onto my desktop PC and just have that playing as background. That is pretty awesome. Almost the ultimate screensaver. I really like that. I need to save it down. Yeah, get it into slot 1. Overwrite slot. Yeah, I'll come back to that. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the 10-minute taster, because I've really enjoyed making that one. That is a lovely game, and that's just one of the scenarios that I've played, which is a joy to have played. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye, my friends.